Hello, On Point Body members. I am Megan Tennell, and you have joined me today for Vinyasa Yoga. There are no props required for today's practice, but if you are familiar with yoga and you find that you do sometimes need a block to support you, please go ahead and grab a hold of blocks if you have them, a step stool, or even a chair to help support the body during your practice. We will begin seated on our mats. Allow yourself to be comfortable, stacking the shoulders above the hips. Let the chin lower ever so slightly and lengthen the back of the neck. Draw your attention to your breath. Imagine your torso as 3 separate layers of a cake: bottom, middle, and top. As you inhale, fill the whole bottom layer, mid layer, and top layer. Exhale from the top down. Soften your neck and jaw, and allow your tongue to rest gently behind your teeth. Allow your mind to be focused on the sensation of the breath as you wind down and begin to commit to your practice today. If another thought or distraction creeps into your mind, say thank you for the thought, and then return your attention to your body, its movement, and your practice. Please join me for one more big inhale. An open mouth sigh. Gently come forward onto your hands and knees, stacking your shoulders over your wrists and knees underneath your hips. Push down firmly into the thumbs and index fingers and press down into the tops of your feet, gently engaging the core. Inhale, pull the heart forward and shoulders back, lifting the tail. Exhale, tuck and round like an angry cat. Inhale, heart forward, belly down, lift the tail, and tuck in your chin to lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, round the spine, lifting the shoulders to the sky. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, tuck and round. Layer on the right leg. Inhale, pull the heart forward, reaching the right leg up and back, foot flexed, heel high, toes down. Exhale, round the spine, bringing the knee in towards the chest. Inhale, push the right leg away as you pull the heart forward. Exhale, tuck and round. Once more here with just the right leg lifting up and back. Exhale, round the spine. If you would like to layer on a little difficulty, bring in the left hand, reaching left hand, right leg up and out. Exhale, elbow and knee connect, round the spine. Inhale, expand the body, continue to pull the heart forward, step 1. Exhale, tuck and round. Once more, inhale, extend. Exhale, limbs to the earth. Maybe shift the hips side to side, let the shoulders tick-tock, noticing how hard the right arm has just worked for that practice. Switching sides, inhale, pull the heart forward, lifting the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest, round the spine. 2 more with the breath. The deeper the breath, the greater the work you put into your body. Exhale. Inhale, left leg, right arm reaching up and out, foot flexed. Elbow and knee connect. as you round the spine. 2 more. This isn't a race. It's not about fast or impressive. It is about control. Reach up and out, limbs to the floor. Widen the knees. Bring your toes together. Exhale, push back into child's pose. Let the sit bones rest in the toes or the heels. It is okay if they cannot reach. Let your head be heavy and melt your heart towards the floor. Take in a deep breath, filling from hips to armpit. An open mouth sigh. Once more, connecting the body with the breath. Inhale, pull the heart between the elbows. Tuck in your toes and push up and back into downward dog. Don't worry too much about alignment. Allow it to feel good. The knees do not have to be straight. The heels do not have to be pushed firmly into the floor. Inhale, look between your hands with your head and your heart. Exhale, bend your knees and step forward on empty. Inhale, halfway lift, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reaching the arms up, heart forward, hips back. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold, squeezing the thighs, draw the belly up and into the spine. Inhale, halfway lift, looking at the earth. Exhale, step back into plank, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra, lifting the shoulders and the base of the skull, tuck in your chin. Exhale, release. Tuck in your toes and exhale, push up and back into downward dog. Push down into the front of the palms. Rebound up through the inner and outer arms, lengthening through the side body, reaching your hips up and back. Press the heels down toward the earth. If they cannot touch, it is entirely okay. Just imagine that energy moving downward as you tip the tailbone up to the sky. Let the head be heavy. Shake it no. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Lower the back knee down and flatten the toes. Inhale, push back, half split. Exhale, lunge forward. 2 more with the breath. Exhale. Stack your left knee on top of the ankle. If you notice that your knee is beginning to pass this bony ridge on the top of the foot, move your left foot further forward ever so slightly to focus on alignment. Press your right hand firmly into the floor and inhale, left arm high, twisting the belly to the thigh. Exhale, handcuff your left arm behind your back. Draw the shoulder away from the ear. Big inhale. An open mouth sigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Replace it with the right. Inhale, right arm high, reaching up to the sky, opening away from the thigh. Exhale, handcuff your right arm behind your back, drawing the shoulder down and away. Big breath into this space. And let it go. Inhale, reach the right arm high. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Tuck in your back toes. Inhale, lift the back knee off the floor. Exhale, step back into plank. Inhale, pause, draw the belly in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, heart forward, shoulders back, tuck in your chin. Release. Tuck in your toes. Exhale, push up and back into downward dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Lower the back knee down. Flatten the toes. Inhale, push back. Half split or split-ish. Exhale, lunge forward. 2 more with the breath. It doesn't matter what your toes are doing, but do it with intention, either point or flex. Exhale, lunge forward. Once more. Exhale, stack the knee on top of the ankle. Left hand firmly parallel to the foot. Inhale, right arm high, reach up to the sky. Exhale, handcuff. Big breath in. And softening sigh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right hand comes down inside the foot and knee. Inhale, left arm high, open away from the thigh. Exhale, handcuff. Big breath in. Let it go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand down. Tuck in the back toes. Inhale, lift the knee off of the floor, and exhale, step back into plank. Draw the belly up and in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, heart forward, tuck in the chin. Release. Tuck in the toes. Exhale, push up and back. Downward dog. Tick-tock the hips from side to side. Maybe lifting the heels, maybe bending the knees into the chest. Just take this moment to connect with the body and identify how it feels, where it feels. Do not read too much into it, just simply notice. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot between your hands and wheel up into warrior 2. Back foot parallel to the back of the mat, front knee stacked on top of the ankle. It does not have to be as far apart or as narrow as mine. Find your level of comfort in this posture. Square your shoulders with your hips and reach both arms up and out. Big breath in. And softening sigh. Inhale, reach the front arm high, back arm low, keeping that front knee bent. Exhale, fold, placing the elbow on top of the thigh. Inhale, reach the right arm over the ears and press your ribs to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2. Once more, inhale, front arm high, back arm low. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, warrior 2. One more deep breath here. Feel the thigh burn. And open mouth sigh. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, hinge forward and place your left hand on your ankle, your shin, or whatever prop you have available to you, and reach the right arm high to the sky, gazing upward. Take a deep breath as if you're reaching high. And exhale, maybe bring the right shoulder back, pressing the left shoulder forward, coming into a bit of a twist. One more deep breath here. Exhale, bend the front leg. Scoop the top arm forward, both hands past your mat. Inhale, float the right leg up as you straighten the left leg. Both legs straight, pushing into the floor and into the back of the room. Big breath in. Exhale, step your feet together on empty and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. It's okay if the knees are bent, it's about a flat back. Exhale, step back into plank. Pause on the inhale. Exhale, lower down. Cobra, heart forward. Release. Tuck in the toes and push up and back. Downward dog. One full collecting breath cycle here. Big breath in, filling the full roundness of the rib cage. And let it go. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. And wheel up into warrior two. Back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Front knee bent on top of ankle, reaching both arms up and out. And something you can't see when I'm facing forward is rolling the shoulders down and back as if you're trying to tuck the shoulder blades into the chest. Inhale, front arm high, back arm low. Exhale, fold, elbow on the thigh. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Once more, inhale, front arm high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, side angle, reaching up overhead. Warrior two. One more full breath cycle here. Dropping the shoulders down. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, hinge forward, reaching, and then place your hand on your ankle or your shin. Avoid the knee and upper leg completely. Inhale, left arm high, reaching up to the sky. Big inhale here, expanding through the torso. Exhale, maybe shift the left shoulders back, coming into a wee bit of a twist. Final breath. Exhale, bend the front knee. Scoop the left hand forward, both hands to the floor past your mat. Inhale, left leg up and back, straighten the right. Big breath in. Exhale, step your feet together on empty. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Open the arms and pause. Draw the shoulders down and back. Take a deep breath in. And let something go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Squeeze the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank. Next exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, heart forward. Release. Tuck in the toes and push up and back into downward dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Bend the left knee and shift your hips open to the left side of the room, imagining you're trying to touch your right cheek with your left heel. There will be more weight of the body going into the right hand. Be mindful of that, and look through your left armpit to deepen the twist. Maybe roll out the ankle, and maybe even create a little bit of a circular motion with your knee. Or return to a squared downward dog. It's entirely up to you. Recenter the knee, reaching it up to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, come forward into plank, tucking the knee into the chest. Step the left foot into the earth between the hands. Keep the hips square, and inhale, reach up into crescent. Back heel off the floor. Your heel does not have to be as high off the ground as mine. It can be hovering above it ever so slightly, as long as you are encouraging your energy to be moving forward through the toes, and the front knee does not pass the toes on the front foot. We are A-okay, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left, belly towards the front thigh. Inhale, unwind, reach for the center. Exhale, cactus arms, bend the elbows, open the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left, belly to thigh. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step the back foot forward, pushing the heel into the earth. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, fold. Props or a table even is available to you to help support the weight of the upper body. It is not about reaching the floor, but if you can find the floor, that's where it helps take some of the weight of the upper body and pressure out of the front leg. Encourage the front leg to be straight as you press the right hip forward. Lengthen the neck. Try to find softness in the body wherever possible. Inhale. Roll onto the front heel, lifting the toes. Hello, calf. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push. Once more, inhale, lift the toes. Walk your hands to the right edge of your mat and turn all the toes to the right edge. Wide leg, forward fold. Go as wide or as narrow as you wish. Take this time to adjust the legs. You will notice a lot of pressure in the outer edges of your feet. It doesn't matter how wide or narrow you are, but I please ask you to push down firmly into the big toes. Allow the shoulders to be heavy and the head to dangle towards the earth. Allow yourself to be soft and inactive at this moment. Take a deep breath in and let something go. Press your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep your hands off of your thighs. This is just about looking at the floor. Exhale, fold. Shoulders heavy. Spine is rounding. Inhale, halfway lift. Open the heart to the floor. And exhale, fold. Once more, inhale, halfway lift. An open mouth sigh. On the next inhale, reach the left arm high, up to the sky, twisting towards the front of the mat. And exhale, handcuff your arm behind your back, maybe finding the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, reach the left arm high. Exhale, bring it down to the earth and forward fold. Release the tension in the upper body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, turn the heels inward and bend the knees, lowering the tailbone. Inhale, press and rise through a sumo squat. Exhale, warrior two, facing the front of the mat, front knee bent, back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Big breath in. Exhale, wheel down into plank. Inhale, pause. Exhale, plot twist, downward dog. Press the hips up and back. Nice big breath in and softening sigh. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Bend the right knee, opening your hips to the right side of your room, maybe rolling the ankle or even rolling the knee. Look through your right armpit. Deepening the twist here. Be mindful of the left hand supporting the body. If your leg is in movement, return it up high to the sky with the knee bent. Exhale, come forward into plank, knee to chest. Step your right foot between the hands. Keep the hips square and inhale, press and rise into crescent. Back heel off of the floor, energy moving forward but not caving over the front toes. Equal push pressure between both legs. Exhale, twist to the right, belly towards the thigh. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, cactus arms, open the heart to the sky. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, step the back foot forward slightly, heel in the earth. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, fold forward. Once again, this is a stretch about lengthening the front leg, but the heaviness of the upper body can maybe make it a little bit more than we signed up for. So if you have a chair, my chair, you can use anything or something to help support the weight of the body, as long as you have a crease in the hips and you are pushing the left hip forward. Inhale, lift the right toes off of the earth. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push. Once more, inhale, come on to the front heel. Walk your hands to the left. All the toes coming to the left edge. Wide leg, forward fold. I invite you to be a little bit of an explorer here this time around. Maybe go deeper, maybe go narrower. We're trying to find something new, maybe reaching the hands forward as if in downward dog or child's pose, or maybe even reaching back past the heels. It is entirely up to you to experience something. Two more deep breaths, doing exactly as you wish. Return your hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, looking at the floor. Keep your hands on the ground or your props. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and open mouth sigh. Inhale, reach the right arm high, twisting once again to the front of your mat. Exhale, handcuff your right arm behind your back. Big breath in. And soften. Inhale, reach the right arm high. Exhale, bring it down to the ground and forward fold, everything heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, turn the heels in, bend the knees, lower the tail. Inhale, press and rise. Exhale, warrior two, facing the front of the mat, right knee bent on top of ankle, left foot parallel to the back of the mat. Pausing breath. Big inhale. And exhale, wheel down into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. And release. Tuck in your toes. And push up and back into downward dog. Reconnect the breath, the mind and body. Tick-tock the hips side to side. Let the head be heavy. Shake it no, gaze through the heels. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, come forward into plank, tucking your knee into the right elbow. Swivel your ankle over to the left side and lay your outer leg onto the floor. Lower the back knee down, flatten the toes, come up onto your fingertips, take in a big breath, and softening sigh. Let the weight of your upper body help melt the hips down towards the earth. If you find that your front hip, right now that's your right hip, if you feel that it is lifting really high off of the earth, that's okay, because we're here to focus on the left hip being drawn down towards the earth. But if you are also feeling this opening sensation of the left hip trying to roll over and back, grab a hold of a block or a blanket, pillow maybe, and stick it underneath the front hip to help create a squared hip with the front of the mat. And taking your time here, following the breath, maybe begin to lower down onto the floor. Starting with the elbows, take some time to release that tension from the shoulders. Let the head be heavy once again, and follow the breath. It can be really difficult to sit still in a posture, especially since we're home and we may have kids, pets, significant others, heck, even plants that we may notice need some form of attention. But just know everyone, everything will survive while you complete your practice. You came to your mat with the intention of self-care, and it is not yet time to check that off of your to-do list. So again, if something pulls your attention away from your body in this present moment, say thank you and return to this moment. One more deep breath. And open mouth sigh. Slowly press your hands into the floor, lifting your shoulders above the hips. Pause for a moment. Feel that transition. Tuck in the back toes. Inhale, lift the back knee off the floor. Again, pausing here. Feel that blood begin to flow back through the leg. And exhale, step back into plank. A little tick-tock in the hips. Draw the belly up and in. Yes, let's get in a little core work today. Doesn't really have to be too technical, doesn't have to be big. It can be nice and small, or heck, if you have it in you and you want it, go ahead and touch your hips to the floor and come up and back. No one's watching. Return to center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward dog, hips up and back. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, come forward into plank, knee behind the left elbow, and swivel your ankle over to the right side. Lay the shin bone onto the earth. Lower the back knee down, flatten the toes, come up onto the fingertips, try to get the shoulders above the hips. Big breath in. Let go of the body. Your drop may not be as big as mine. Maybe it was bigger. Nothing is about what you see in my body or your friend's body that you brought with you to take class today. All that matters is what you're feeling. And your shin bone does not have to be perfectly parallel to the top of the mat. It is okay if the heel draws into the pelvis. Focus on pressing the right hip forward. If it lifts the left hip, that's entirely okay. And at your own pace, do not rush into this. We have the time. Gently lower down to your elbows, allowing the head to be heavy, tucking the chin in towards the chest. And keep your attention on the breath and the sensation of its movement in relation to your body. This focused attention on yourself will be harder than any physical thing that you do in a yoga class. One more deep breath, returning your awareness to the body in case it has traveled. And sigh. Press your hands into the floor, lifting your shoulders. Pause here, let the body adjust. Tuck in the back toes and lift the back knee off the floor. Step back into plank. Little tick-tock movement here. Once again, allow the hips to be low, but if they are too low, they will begin to pinch on the low back. Maybe someone can tell you if they need to be a little higher or if they need to be a little lower. But take a guess. When the core is on fire, you're probably in alignment. One more deep breath. And lower the knees to the floor. Swivel your feet over to one side of the mat and sit down. Bring your feet around to the front, straighten the legs, and turn the toes straight up to the sky, even curling them back as if you're trying to touch your nose. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Turn the palms up to the sky, round the spine, and rest your hands on the floor outside of the legs. Let the head be heavy as the chin draws down towards the chest. Find this balance of effort and ease. Flex the feet, straighten the legs. They do not have to be super straight. If you have tenderness in the backs of your knees, they can be micro bent. But imagine this energy moving forward and away, but then recollecting through the spine and becoming heavy. Follow your breath from the tip of the tailbone, rolling up the mid-back to between the shoulder blades, and soften as you exhale. Maybe noticing the gap between your nose and chin and your knees get a little smaller with every exhale. Take in one more deep breath and open mouth sigh. Inhale, roll up, allowing your head to be the last to rise. And let it go. Bend your knees in towards your chest and press the soles of your feet into the floor. Hands behind your sit bones and maybe scoot forward ever so slightly so your hips are center-ish with your mat. Let me move this around so I don't crush it. Place your hands behind the sit bones. Draw the pelvis up towards your chin to round the spine. This engages the core up and in as well. Gently begin to bend the elbows as you recline back onto your mat. Laying all the way down. Tuck your hands underneath the small of your back. Notice how accessible that is. Notice that space, that distance between the earth and your low back. Push down firmly, pinching your fingers, drawing the belly up and in, and slightly lifting the pelvis towards the chin, and soften. Feel that sensation again. Press the low back into the fingers and engage the core, and release. Remove the hands. Turn the palms up towards the sky, softening the upper back, and draw that belly down and in. Hold it here. Knees bent, hip width apart, with the soles of the feet pushed into the floor. Do not release the core, and place the outside of your right ankle on top of the left knee. Continue to draw the belly up and in as you push the right knee away from your jaw, creating space, and flex that right foot as if it's up against a wall. If you would like some assistance, you may place your right hand on top of the right thigh. Take a big breath and sigh. If you would like to go deeper, lift the left foot off of the floor into a tabletop position and interlace your fingers around the hamstring. If this has caused your tailbone or your neck and shoulders to lift up off of the earth like this, maybe a wee peek at the screen, return your foot to the floor. This is a practice of softening the body. If you have the mobility in your hips to hold on while being able to soften the neck and jaw, then I do invite you to go into this deeper modification. One more big breath here. And let it go. Inhale, return your left foot to the floor. Keep the right ankle in place. Reach your arms out to your sides like the letter T, palms facing up to the sky. Cross your right leg all the way over the left, stacking the knees on top of each other, and the right foot is now on the outside of the left. Keep your right shoulder on the ground, and as you exhale, gently roll over onto the left hip. It is okay if the right arm slides to follow the rotation of the body, and allow the legs to be heavy. Feel the twist go through the midline of the body into the upper back. If you're feeling any tension in the small of the back where you placed and pinched your fingers, uncross the legs and simply lay the right leg on top of the left. Twisting is intended for the mid and upper spine, and it is designed to protect the low back. We want to be free of sensation down in the lumbar. Soften your neck and jaw, and allow your tongue to rest gently behind your teeth. And feel this softness transition through the rest of your body with every exhale. One more inhale, returning your awareness to your body. And softening sigh. Engage your core, and as you inhale, bring the knees into your chest as you roll onto your back, hips square, knees in the chest, and wrap your arms around your shins, giving yourself a hug. Enjoy this brief moment of stillness. Don't worry, there will be time to rock in a little bit, but take this moment to feel the breath in the back. Even though the body may not be moving to a passerby, it is in fact alive with energy and movement. Gently release the shins and bring your feet back down to the floor. Press the soles of the feet into the ground. Let your arms rest wherever they like. And place the outside of your left ankle on top of the right knee. Be mindful this side will feel different. Engage your core, pressing the low back into the floor, and try to press your left knee away from your face. If you need a little extra support, the left hand is available to you to apply pressure to the top of the thigh. Again, this side will feel different. I do invite you to lift the right leg into a tabletop position and interlace your fingers around the hamstring. If this causes the tailbone to float off the earth or causes you to draw the chin in towards the chest, return your right foot to the floor and focus on softness and release. One more deep breath and softening sigh. Lower the right foot down into the floor. Keep the left leg in place. Reach both arms out to your sides like the letter T. Cross the left leg all the way over the right for the knees to be stacked. And as you exhale, slowly and gently, roll over to the right hip, allowing the left shoulder to follow, but keep it open and encourage it to be heavy in the earth. This will allow the rotation to be in the upper back. And do the modification that works best for you and your body. If the legs being twisted causes any pain, tenderness, discomfort in the knees, hips, go ahead and stack the left foot on top of the right. And follow your breath from the top of the hip into the armpit, and exhale from the top down. arms around your shins, giving yourself a hug. And I invite you to maybe rock from side to side. Keep the body moving slowly and with control. This is not a final burnout. This is just simply noticing the body and the way that it moves and the way that you are breathing. Gently return to center. Widen the knees into your armpits. Lift the heels up towards the sky with the feet flexed, and hold on to the outer edges of your feet, coming into happy baby pose. Hold here in stillness. Take a deep breath in, expanding the chest. An open mouth sigh. One more deep breath. And let it go. Gently lower your heels into the pelvis. Release the hands from your feet and extend your legs onto the mat. Press the heels into the floor on the outer corners of the mat. Let the toes turn outward and reach your arms out towards your sides, creating a triangle shape. Take a deep breath in. And let something go. Wrap your mind around the idea of stillness. If you must move, do so only to allow yourself to be more comfortable. And then return to stillness. This moment, right here and now, your body melting into the floor, and your mind slowing down for your final rest, is everything you have put all that effort in for. your chin in towards your chest. Take a moment to reflect on today's practice. And I leave you today with a sweet little reminder that everything that has happened is enough. You are enough. Please join me for one final inhale. An open mouth sigh. Thank you all for tuning in to On Point Body Online. I'm Megan Tennell, and I hope to find you on your mat again real soon. From my heart to yours. Namaste.